Hello everyone, welcome back. In a previous example, we were dealing with a for loop doing a trumpet vine. And here it is. And we're going to rewrite it using a while, and I'm going to show you some new features of the format in print. So I'm going to grab this line. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of all this. And I'm going to take this code, and we're going to turn it into a while. So you can figure out what that's doing. We ask for the starting length as a float, and we ask for how many years as an integer. And this is where things change a little bit. So what I'm going to do is put the old output. Notice we got the print, and we put out the year, comma, the tabs, comma, and we would format the length to 2 decimal positions. Now notice we're using identifiers here. So what we're doing is we're creating the first column that we identify by 0, because in computers they start with a base of 0, so 0 is 1, you know, like the first. And then we have a colon. We want it left justified for 5 columns. Then a space, and then the second output field, which is the 1, we're going to have it be right justified for a column length of 10. And notice you put quotes around it. Dot format. And we put the text year, so that becomes column 1, and for 5 positions we get year, and projected length we have it for 10. But that's not big enough. If we counted it, it's actually probably more like 16. So I'm going to change that to be 20. And then we enter the loop. We start at year 1. As long as 1 is less than or equal to the year max, so for example I put in 5, that would be true. We do the growth factor. Now let's compare the print from before to what I'm doing now. And notice the increment here that's required. So notice here was the first column we put out, tabs, or the first variable I should say, then tabs, and then the format. But here we have the first column, left justified, a length of 5, followed by the second, 0, remember 0 is starting, then 1. It is to be right justified, and I'm going to make that 20 with 2 decimal positions. And then this I year gets put to over here, and F length gets matched up with this. So I year would get 5 position column, and length would get 20. So let's delete this out. Let's run the code, and let's look at the output, and I'll show you how it works. So we're going to run it, and I want to save my changes. I'm going to come over here. So I'm going to put in a starting length of 2. And I'm going to do it for 3 years. And I got an error. Does anyone know what the error is? I'm missing the growth factor. So let's come back over here, and we're going to call it growth factor equals 2. I didn't actually mean to do that. I actually cut away too much code. So let's keep rolling with it. So let's get rid of the error. We're not all perfect, and this is a good opportunity to learn, so let's run it, and I hope it runs this time. Let's come on over here. We are going to put a length of 1, oh no, I said 2 for 3 years. And there you go. And let's see how this worked. So I wanted the first column to be 5 positions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I put a space. Then I want a 20 position column that is left justified. I'm sorry, right justified. The greater than sign going this way means left. The less than sign means left justified. The greater than sign means right justified. And right down here I do the same thing. If I want to, I can change this to be like, say, I don't know, we'll say 15, and we'll change this to 15. And then we'll run the code. And then we're going to put a length of 3 for 4 years. And notice when I change the length from 20 down to 15, I got it closer together. So again, one column, we identify it as 0. It is left justified with the less than sign for 5. The second column is right justified with the arrow pointing this way, it has a length of 15 with 2 decimal positions.